All right, first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the mattifying primer because your girls are really oily. Your girl's oily. That's what I meant to say. It's the best. All right, so I like to start my face off with brows. So the first thing I like to do is to comb my brows upward and kind of get the hairs all in the right position. So that's what I'm going to do first here. Now for my actual brows, I like to fill them in with the Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just take a little bit on a brush. Actually wipe it off in the lid. Don't need that much. And we fill these suckers in. Should be good. The foundation I'm going to use is by Urban Decay. It's the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I like to use like a beauty blender to put on my foundation with. It just provides me full coverage. As you can see, I've got a little rosacea. So this is dampened. Dampen, squeeze it out, get all the excess water out. As you can see, I've already used it. But that's what I like to do. This is a very liquidy foundation, as you can kind of see. Kind of comes out very liquidy. It's kind of like a serum. So, a little pump here and there.
Why do I keep running back, holding on, knowing that it's so wrong? There's no winning with you. Why do you have to be all I need? Everything that I see, I'm addicted to you. Get high on your lips, get drunk on your kiss. There ain't no way out of this heavenly hell I'm in. I just keep coming back for more.
Alright, so this is also Naked Skin by Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This is in light. I don't know if you can see. I go in a V shape to really highlight the under eyes. What that's going to do is kind of bring your eyes forward, make it a focal point on your face. I look crazy.
Might as well I just need another hit, another sip, another pull, another rip, another little shot of you. Baby, knock me down, lay me out, get me all strung out, and I just run back to you. The high that I'm in, from your skin on my skin, giving me chills the way you're whispering.
Alright, now it's time to set your makeup. I set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It's wonderful for that. Best way I like to do it is with the damp beauty blender, just on the other side. Take some in a cap. Just tap that bad boy in.
Might as well burn. If I'm gonna burn, well it might as well hurt. If I'm gonna hurt, I might as well lie. That the hurt feels good sometimes. If I'm gonna love, might as well fall.
I like to set my chin, just because there's a lot of times where I like prop my hand up or I'll rub my chin, so it kind of helps the makeup stay there a little bit longer. And then I just take the excess that's in there, kind of put it everywhere else. I put concealer. All done with that. So to set my entire face, because I am oily, I found this powder at the drugstore and I love it. It's by Physicians Formula. It's called the Super BB. It is in light medium. This is very full coverage, which I love. So to put this all over my face, let's get This is just a Bare Minerals brush. That's what I use for powder foundation. So I'm just going to pack some on my brush. Tap the excess off. I'm just going to set everywhere else where we didn't put the Laura Mercier powder. All right. So I'm going to bronze my face because as you can see, I'm a little pale. Like some bronzer in there. So this is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in Sunkissed. Very natural bronzer. I love it. Not going to contour. I'm just going to bronze up the face.
Might as well lose it all, 'cause you're so addictive that it hurts. Since I'm gonna crash, I might as well I might as well and there's no replacing the feeling that I'm getting from the loving that you're giving. Got my
Alright. Blush is going to be by Cargo. This brand used to be sold at Ulta. I'm not sure if it's there anymore. I think it's at Kohl's. I think so. This is in Los Cabos. It's a very pretty orangey, peachy type blush, which are my favorite. Take a little angled blush brush in there. Focus on the apples and bring it back to the hairline. Puts a little color back to the face. Now, if you ever feel like you've put too much blush on, you can always take a duo fiber brush and just kind of like mix it all together. Sometimes I like to take the bronzer brush and just knock off anything extra because I have it right here. Just make sure there's no harsh lines. But I like to focus it on the apples of my cheeks and bring it back to the hairline. So, just a very natural look for me today. Last but not least, I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle Oldie But a Goodie. Very subtle highlight, nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. Just getting dressed to run some errands today, so just, you know, give my cheeks a little glow. See that? It's pretty. Sometimes I like to bring it down on top of my blush just to kind of mix it together. And then again, just kind of go back over with that brush to make sure it's not like a stark, big old stripe of highlight on your cheeks. Okay, now we're going to start on the eyes. I'm going to use the new Lorac Pro 3 palette. It's beautiful. It's great neutral tones, as you can see here. Just something very neutral to go with my makeup today. So, first things first is to pick a transition color. Transition color should be a little bit darker than your skin tone, but it'll go right in that crease area, and it'll kind of define your crease for you. So I'm going to use Canvas. It's just a little, almost my color, but just a little something to add some dimension there in the crease.
Like a 747 dropping straight out of heaven, I will relapse. I see it coming, want this rush to last. Try to hit the ground running, but it's going way too fast. Racing for impact, you're holding the match as you're watching me crash.
Okay, as you can see, that just kind of defined our crease there. I'm going to take a different crease brush and go just a little bit darker. So I'm going to go here to Clay. Oh, I'm going to go to Clay. more of a cool tone, nothing too crazy. Just focus that more in the crease.
So if I'm gonna crash, I might as well burn. If I'm gonna burn, well, I might as well hurt. If I'm gonna hurt, might as well lie. Lie that the hurt feels good sometimes. And if I'm gonna love, might as well fall. If I'm gonna fall, might as well lose it all. 'Cause you're so addicted.
I'm going to take this color, Medallion, on a flat shader brush and pack that all over the lid.
And since I'm gonna crash, I might as well. I might as well.
That didn't really show up like I wanted it to, so I'm going to wet my brush with some Max Fix Plus. Go back into that shadow.
Why do I keep running back, holding on, knowing that it's so wrong? There's no winning with you. Why do you have to be all I need, everything that...
With a more precise brush, as you can see, I've used it plenty of times. Need to wash them. I'm going to go into Cool Taupe right here. A little bit on my brush. Focus that in the outer V.
Get drunk on your kiss. There ain't no way out of this heavenly hell I'm in. I just keep coming back for more. Well, if I'm gonna crash, I might as well burn. If I'm gonna burn, well, it might as well hurt. If I'm gonna hurt, I might as well lie. Lie that the hurt feels good sometimes. If I'm gonna love, might as well fall. If I'm gonna fall, might as well lose it all.
Good to go. Okay, so I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line just so it'll match. This little pencil brush from Sigma E30. Go back into that Cool Taupe, just a little bit on my brush. I'm going to focus that on the outside of my lower lash line. Kind of connect it to my upper lid and bring it down. Bring it in about halfway.
I might as well burn.
Let's wipe off our brush. I'm going to go in with a lighter color right here, light gold. Serve it as a highlight and pop that in the inner corner.
I might as well burn.
Okay, so this is the Rimmel Scandalized Nude Eyeliner. It's wonderful, stays in the waterline pretty much all day. But if you put that in your waterline, as you can see here, my eyes, you know, your waterline's a little pink. This will brighten it up, make your eyes look a little bigger.
I might as well burn. I just need another hit, another sip, another pull, another rip, another little shot of you.
Let's go ahead and curl our lashes. Now, if you wanted to, you could put some eyeliner on the top lid for this look, but since it's daytime, I've kind of been straying away from that recently. Just give my lashes a good curl. Alright, so we're going to start off with the primer for our eyelashes. I don't know if this really does much, but for some reason for me, I love it. I'm almost done, Hank. You hear him? What, is there something underneath my chair? Hold up. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then do our lips, and then we'll come back and just do a little another coat and then also on the bottom lashes. So for lips, I love a good nude. This is by Bite Beauty and it's in the matte cream lip crayon in Cafe.
Baby, knock me down, lay me out, get me all strung out, and I just run back to you. The high that I'm in, from your skin on my skin, giving me chills the way you're whispering. I'm a junkie for your love, got me hooked with one touch.
Let's take another swipe at this, wipe most of it off, just to kind of help separate.
I might as well, might as well, and there's no replacing the feeling that I'm getting from the loving that you're giving. Got my heart racing like a 7.
Okay, now let's just highlight the brow bone with some not mascara, some eyeshadow. Just gonna go in with also the Lorac Pro palette again and just go in with Blanc. This is a Sigma Eye Shading E55 brow. Make sure I look a little bit more awake and open. I love all those techniques. Let's do anything and everything to make our eyes pop. All right, so I think we're about done. I like to blend over just to make sure there's no harsh lines in my crease. And that's it. Well, thank you for watching.
I might as well,